Hi, I'm Chaplain Joe Hunter with Truckstop Ministries. Of course, I was born Joseph H. Hunter, but nobody knows about that. I prefer to be called Chaplain Joe. Thankful for what I do. And I'm also the proud husband over 51 years to Jan Hunter. We have two wonderful children, Julie Hunter, Julie Lansford. Oh, I'm sorry. She's not a hunter no more. I'm the proud husband of Janice Hunter. We've been married for over 51 years. We have two wonderful children, Joey Charles Hunter and Julie Lansford. And they have produced for us 11 great, wonderful grandchildren. And now we have one great-grandchild. So I'm very thankful for my family, and I'm really thankful for the love that we share as a family, because I realize all families aren't as close as we are. I was born in the big city of Surrency, Georgia. Nobody knows where that's at. In September of 1947, to a mom. We were 6 boys, and Dad died when I was only 3. So that left Mama to raise us all by herself, and it was very, very difficult. Of course, I grew up poor. We had a lot of love, and that's what's important. You see, we weren't poor because we didn't know we were poor. It was normal, and we were fine, and we did good. Worked on my uncle's farms. Mom and I both did, and did whatever we could do to make a living. 1955 come along, and the polio vaccine came to schools, and especially I guess in the smaller areas, the county health department would go around. I know it happened there. The county health nurse came out and gave shots at the school. When they gave me the polio vaccine, apparently the antidote didn't work. Most everybody knows they actually give you polio and then kill it. Same thing we did with hogs with cholera on the farm. But apparently the antidote didn't work on me, and they actually gave me polio. I wake up 3 days later in the hospital. I'd been in a coma for 3 days, and of course, get a little misty. They told my mom I wouldn't make it, that I was lapsing further into the coma, that they couldn't figure out what to do. Of course, this is 1955. The technology just, was not there. I remember that they had flown in nurses and doctors from as far away as Atlanta just to treat me, to try to figure out what happened. And as a result, they told Mama I wouldn't live. And she told me, many times she told me the story. She went in the bathroom and gave me to Jesus. She asked him to heal me, but if it wasn't his will, it was okay, or something like that. What was cool was I hadn't responded to anything they said all those 3 days. Didn't matter what they did. I had needle punctures in me from the back of my neck all the way to the bottom of my feet. The next morning, the doctor came in to pronounce me dead, and when he came in, I spoke to it. I was actually sitting up in the bed. He like to faint it, and it freaked him out. One thing I remember about it, my left arm, if they turned it loose, it would roll up to my head, like that. There was a nurse that stayed beside me 24 hours a day, working with the left arm. Pull it back out, let it go back, pull it back out. I guess she probably saved the use of that arm. I could be, who knows. I've always been weak on that side, though. The reason I mentioned that was, as I grew up, if we were at a grocery store or somewhere, Nurse Jean, I remember that. If she saw me, she'd just start busting out crying. I mean, I'm a kid, so what happened to her? Then as I grew older and began to put things together, I realized she had that in her hand. She was working with that arm, and God healed me. And so whatever happened, she connected with it, I guess. Thanks to her and never giving up. And a lot of people praying. Obviously, I lived through it.